Screen is visible, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All of you, okay, fine. All of you have noted down this example statement. If three charges, 3 microcoulomb, 4 microcoulomb, and 5 microcoulomb are located at 0, 0, 0, 2, minus 1, 3, and 0, 4, minus 2 respectively, find the potential at 1, 0, 1, assuming zero potential at infinity. That means we are supposed to find the potential at this point A, which is having the coordinates 1, 0, 1. That means we have to find the potential at A due to Q1, potential at A due to Q2, and potential at A due to Q3, and then take the sum of all those three potentials, which will give us the total potential at the point A. Let us do that. Let Q1 is equal to 3 microcoulomb. Given value of Q1 is 3 microcoulomb, Q2 is minus 4 microcoulomb, and Q3 is 5 microcoulomb. The potential of A due to Q1, the potential of A due to Q1 is given by VA1 is equal to Q1 by 4 pi epsilon naught R1. Q1 by 4 pi epsilon naught R1. That is the formula that we are already aware of it. Then substitute for the given values. Before that, we have to find the value of R1. That is a distance vector between A and Q1. A and Q1, that is R1. That is destination minus source. That is square root of 1 minus 0 square plus 0 minus 0 square plus 1 minus 0 square. That is x coordinate of square root of x coordinate of A minus x coordinate of 0 the square plus y coordinate of A minus y coordinate of Q1 square plus z coordinate of A minus z coordinate of Q1 square. Do that. We will get square root of 1 minus 0 square plus 0 minus 0 square plus 1 minus 0 square. If we simplify this, then we will get square root of 2. Then substitute in the above formula. Va1 is equal to Q1 by 4 pi epsilon naught R1. Q1 we know it is 3 microcoulomb. That is 3 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R1. R1 value we have calculated, that is root 2. That is, it is equal to, you will get this much. Just verify your answers. 3 into 10 raised to minus 6 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into root 2. It comes out to this much value. Just cross verify your answers, students. Quickly do this step.
Yes, sir. All answers are correct.
All answers are correct. Okay, fine. What about other students? Other students, have you all
Doing,
solved
sir.
this? Doing? Okay. Do it.
Same, sir.
Same you are getting? Fine.
Same, sir.
Getting good. Shiraj Ali, are you getting the answers? Shiraj? Shiraj is here. Khaji? Samir Khaji?
Yes, sir. Same.
Are you getting these answers, Khaji?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. What about other students? Prathamesh? Prathamesh?
Same, sir. Same.
Same
Same
answers.
answers. You are getting all the answers from VA2 and VA3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Good. The potential of A due to Q2, it is VA2 is equal to Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught R2. Just I will quickly solve it. R2 is equal to square root of, that is distance vector for R2. It is 1 minus square root of 1 minus 2 square plus 0 minus of minus 1 square plus 1 minus 3 square. That is what it is here. This comes out to square root of 6. Therefore, VA2 is Q2. Value of Q2 is given minus 4 into 10 raised to minus 6. That divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into root 6. This will be equal to minus 14.6769 kilovolts. It is in terms of kilovolts. Note that. Then find out potential of A due to Q3. That is a third charge. That is potential at A due to charge Q3. This is given by Q3 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R3. Distance R3 vector, it is given by square root of 1 minus 0 square plus 0 minus 4 square plus 1 minus of minus 2 square. As it is, you have to take. Okay, if it is minus 2, don't skip this minus 2. Your answer will be wrong. Here minus 1 is there. Okay, if you skip this minus 1, your answer will go wrong. You have to take it as it is. Okay. The value of this radius, there's a distance vector, it comes out to square root of 26. That is, VA3 will be equal to, substitute the value of Q3. Q3 given is 5 microcoulomb. 5 into 10 raised to minus 6. This divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into root 26. This comes out to 8.8132 kilovolts. Okay, 8.8132 kilovolts, as everyone have done it. Then find the total value of the potential at A. How to find the total value of potential at A, students? How to get the total value at A, resultant at A? Sum of all
Sir,
these
V
three,
of
whatever
A1
we have.
plus.
Yes, yes, you are right. VA1 plus VA2 plus VA3. Add these three potentials, whatever we have got. That is, first one, 19.0658 kilovolts. That is plus VA2. VA2 is negative. It is minus 14.6769 kilovolts. Then plus VA3 is 8.8132 kilovolts. Do this and tell me the answer, students. How much you are getting? VA1 plus VA2 plus VA3. 13.2030
volt.
volts you are getting. No, just check. It's in terms of kilovolts. All the values are in kilovolts. Just check. VA1 plus VA2 plus VA3. All three are in kilovolts. Yes or no? 19 minus 14 is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. So you'll get almost 13 kilovolts. Am I right? 13 kilovolts plus you will get. Because 19 minus 14 is plus 5. Plus 5 plus 8 is 13. So almost 13 kilovolts you will get. Just check
Sir,
your answers.
13.2 into 10 to
Yes.
3, sir.
Yes, yes. 13.2021 kilowatts approximately. Okay, roundabout you will get it. Fine. What about others getting the answers?
Yes, sir.
Other students? Okay, Suraya Banu. Suraya Banu.
Yes, sir.
Getting the answer, Suraya Banu?
Yes, sir.
Answers? Okay, fine. Atiya. Atiya. Deolapur. Atiya. Getting the answers? Atiya?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. Right. Okay. Then we'll proceed to the next example. So this is the resultant. VA is equal to VA1 plus VA2 plus VA3. This is the answer that we'll be getting. Okay. Next one is potential calculation when reference is other than infinity. That is, if we are calculating the potential at some point which is not at infinity. That is what I mean to say is, usually what we are doing, we are considering the reference to be at infinity till now. Up till now, we have considered the reference to be at infinity. Suppose if the reference is not at infinity, it is at some other point, it is having some other coordinate, then what will be the potential? Okay, that is, the expressions derived until now are under the assumptions that the reference position of zero potential is at infinity. Till now, we have assumed the reference to be at infinity, and at infinity, we know that the potential is 0 volts. Yes, if we are considering some other reference point other than infinity, if any point other than infinity is chosen as a reference point, then the potential at point A due to the point charge Q placed at the origin is given by the equation, that is VA is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught RA plus C. That is the constant we have to add here. Okay, if we are considering the reference other than infinity, then the constant will come into picture here in the equation. This VA is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught RA plus C. What is this C? C is the constant which is determined at the reference point, at the given reference point, where the potential is 0 volts. Remember, because at infinity we are considering the potential as 0 volts. Yes. Similarly, if we are considering any other point other than the infinity as the reference, then we have to consider the potential at that reference point as 0 volts and then calculate the value of C. Substitute in this equation for VA, which is Q by 4 pi epsilon naught RA plus C. Then we'll be able to get the value of the potential at the point A. Clear here? Let us solve an example on this. That is a potential calculation when reference is other than infinity. Examination, such typical example may be asked. The last example that we solved is based on the superposition principle. Okay, so such examples may be asked in examination. Then the one that we are going to solve now, right? This also may be the possible question in examination. A point charge of 6 nanocoulomb is located at origin in free space. Find potential of point P if P is located at 0.2, minus 0.4, 0.4 and V is equal to 0 at infinity. Second condition, V is equal to 0 at 1, 0, 0. Third condition, V is equal to 20 volts at minus 0.5, 1, minus 1. Note down the question and the figure. Then we'll solve it step by step. Did you all note down, students? Question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read the question. A point charge of 6 nanocoulomb is located at origin. That means there is a point charge. It's a point charge of 6 nanocoulomb, which is located at 0, 0, 0. That is at the origin in free space. If so, find the potential of point P if P is located at 0.2, minus 0.4, 0.4. They have given the coordinates of point P. This is the coordinate. Okay, we are supposed to find the potential of point P if for the conditions. First condition, V is equal to 0 at infinity. That is, potential is 0 at infinity. Reference point. Reference given is at infinity, which is having 0 potential. First condition. It is as usual. It is the usual condition that we know, that is at infinity the reference potential is 0 volts. Fine. Next, second condition, V is 0 at 1, 0, 0. They are given one more condition, that is the coordinate given is for 1, 0, 0 and V is equal to 0 at this particular coordinate. That is the reference is at 1, 0, 0 with potential 0 volts. Then what will be the value of potential at P? Third condition, if the reference is at minus 0.5, 1, minus 1 with voltage at reference point is 20 volts. It is not 0 volts. The reference voltage is 20 volts at this coordinate given. Then what will be the potential at point P? For these three conditions, we have to calculate the potential at the point P. Okay. Let us do it. The reference is at infinity. First condition, v is equal to 0 at infinity. The reference is at infinity. We know the equation. When the reference is at infinity, the potential of the point A or point P, okay, with respect to the point charge at the origin, it is given by Vp is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp. Vp is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp. Then find the distance vector Rp. Rp is given by square root of, that is destination minus source. We are finding at P due to point charge at Q. That is 0.2 minus 0 square plus minus 0.4 minus 0 square plus 0.4 minus 0 square. If you simplify this, then tell me how much you are getting. The answer. Take the distance vector Rp, apply the distance formula, and tell me how much you are getting the value of Rp. 0.6. Correct? Everyone are getting this answer? Distance vector, distance value of the distance.
Yes, sir.
Rp. Okay, fine. Then substitute whatever Rp value you have got in the above equation that we have written. That is Vp is equal to Q. We know it is 6 into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. Epsilon naught is 8.854 into 10 raised to minus 12 into Rp is 0.6. Simplify this and tell me how much you are getting. Vp value. Vp.
89.8774.
You are getting this value. All of you have verified. Everybody have verified this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Getting
Yes,
same.
Sir.
Okay, good. Next, we'll come to the second condition. That is v is equal to 0 for the second condition. V is equal to 0 at 1, 0, 0. The reference is not at infinity, but it is at this given point. In such a case, potential of point P, what will be the equation? Can anybody tell me? Now, reference is not at infinity. It is at this particular point, at this particular coordinate. Then what will be the equation? Who will tell me this?
Sir, V is equal to Q
Yes.
upon 4 pi epsilon into C constant.
Not into, plus.
Yes, sir.
Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus C, or Rp plus C. Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp plus C we will get. Correct? The previous equation. Just now we have written it. Va is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Ra plus C. That is potential calculation when reference is other than infinity. Write that equation. Vp is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp plus C. This is the point P that is already given in the problem statement. Then the condition they are giving, that reference, that is point R, it is at the coordinate 1, 0, 0. This is our origin, Q of 0, 0, 0. Then we are supposed to find the potential at this point P. So how will you proceed? Can you just think of it? How should we proceed? Equation we know, Vr is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus C. Okay, that is our equation, right? What is the condition they have given? Just look into that and tell me how to proceed. Yes, anybody? Think. Any answers?
Sir, we should take the coordinates as 0, 0, 0.
Okay. But formula given is Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus C. Yes or no? R means
Yes,
what
sir.
we are supposed to take here? We have to take the distance. Again, the distance vector we have to take from the given coordinate, that is R is given. Correct? R is the reference point now. They are given 1, 0, 0. From that, how much is the distance to the origin? How much is the distance to the origin? That we are supposed to consider, correct? As we did it for q by 4 pi epsilon naught rp. Yes or no? We took the distance from P to origin. Similarly, if we are considering one more point, we have to find the distance from that point to the origin. That is our distance r. Yes. So once we calculate that, and if we substitute in the equation, Vr is equal to, that is at this point r, Vr is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught r plus c. Then the given condition, look at the given condition here, look at. So it is V is equal to 0 volts. Okay, V is equal to 0 volts. That means if we substitute the voltage equation, potential equation, equate it to 0, and simplify, then we'll get the value of C first. Okay, we'll see that. The given equation is Vp is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp plus C. This is for the point P, which is having the reference other than infinity. Now Vr at 1, 0, 0. It is 0. They are given the condition. It is V is equal to 0 at 1, 0, 0. This is 1, 0, 0. That means Vr is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus C or RR plus C. As we have wrote the above equation, same will be holding good for the point R also. Correct? This one we have written for Vp by considering the reference not at infinity. So same thing will hold good for Vr, which is having the reference not at infinity. Correct? That is, once they mention that reference is not at infinity, means it will be not at infinity for whatever points they are giving in the question. Okay, that is Vr is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rr plus C is equal to 0. Find out Rr, that is square root of 1 minus 0 square plus 0 minus 0 square plus 0 minus 0 square. Destination minus source. Destination is R, source is origin. This comes out to 1. That is Vr is 0. Vr is 0. 0 is equal to, they are given the condition, that is voltage reference is 0 volts. Substitute that, 0 is equal to 6 into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is 8.854 into 10 raised to minus 12 into 1. That is RR given is 1. Okay, RR given is 1. Right. So C, simplify how much the value of C. Note the starting steps. Note down the start. How much you are getting? Do that quickly. Are you here, students? Are you able to listen to me?
Yes, sir.
Students? Okay, fine. Note down the
Minus
starting step.
3.9.
Yes, please. 53 point minus 53.9264. Is the answer correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Then resubstitute this value of C in the previous equation. That is Vp is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp plus C. Vp is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp plus C. We know already q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp. We have calculated in the previous one, part A. That is Vp is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp. That has come out to 89.8774 volts. Take that value from there, 89.8774. Again, you need not calculate it. You can take directly from part A, then minus 53.9264, because the value of C is minus here. This will come out to 35.9509 volts. Yes, that is the reference to 1, 0, 0, where V is equal to 0 volt. The value of potential at point P is equal to 35.9509 volts. Is it okay, student? I hope it's okay for everyone. Okay.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Everybody understood any difficulty in this step? Students, any problem understanding up till this step? Did you understand? Is it now okay, students?
Yes, sir.
Are you here, students? Students, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Is my voice clear now? Or is it still breaking?
Now clear, sir.
Not clear?
Clear, sir, clear.
Clear, no? Okay, fine. Okay, right. Yes. So I hope up till this step, no problem. Everybody understood up till this step?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay, fine. Let us move on to the third condition. They have given the condition V is equal to 20 volts at minus 0.5 comma 1 comma minus 1. This is the third condition. That is at the given reference. Reference is again not at infinity. Then what is the reference? It is at minus 0.5 comma 1 comma minus 1. And the reference voltage is 20 volts. It is not 0 volts. Okay. Let us use this condition. That is Rp. It is known, that is 0.2 comma minus 0.4 comma 0.4. Then Rm, that is the given point, whatever they have given at 20 volts voltage, reference voltage. The coordinate is minus 0.5 comma 1 comma minus 1. That is the coordinate. Yes. Now we know the equation. If the reference is not at infinity, then the voltage or the potential is given by the equation Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R plus C, or here we are writing the equation for M. So it is Rm plus C. They have already given the value of V, that is 20 volts. Substitute that Vm is equal to 20 volts. Therefore, Rm will be equal to, first calculate the value of Rm. That is the distance from point M to origin. That is given by square root of minus 0.5 minus 0 square plus 1 minus 0 square plus minus 1 minus 0 square. This will be equal to 1.5. Just cross verify your answers. Just check out this. Then 20 is equal to 20 is the our value of Vm. That is 20 is equal to Q. Q is 6 into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught is 8.854 into 10 raised to minus 12 into Rm. Rm is 1.5 plus C. They have given voltage here. In the previous part, what was given? Voltage was given as 0 volts with the given coordinate. Here what they have given? They have given the voltage as 20 volts with the given coordinate. Then again find the value of C as we did it for the previous part B of the problem. Here if we simplify this, then the answer we should get is minus 15.9509, the value of the constant, okay, at the given reference. Fine. Then this value we have to substitute in the main equation, that is Vp is equal to Vp, again the same equation we will get Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp plus C. That is we are calculating the potential at point P. Yes or no? So the Vp equation we have to write then Vp is given by Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp plus C. That is Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp we already calculated in part A. It is Vp is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught Rp, that is 89.8774. Substitute this value in part C, 89.8774 minus 15.9509, C value. Therefore, Vp will be equal to 73.9264 volts. Okay, this is the value of the potential at point P under the given condition. Is it clear here, students? You all can note down these steps quickly. Note down the steps.
Understood, sir.
Understood? Fine.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please tell me.
Sir, you show that previous slide, sir. Condition B, sir.
Okay, yes. Any questions here?
No, sir, I didn't copy that last part.
Okay, take it. Take your time. Please tell me when you are done with. Is it done, students? Taken? Are you all here, students? Have you taken down? Yes, sir. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Quickly
sir.
note down the part C within 2 minutes. Is it taken?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
No.
Okay, fine. Okay, take it. Take 1 more minute. Be a little bit fast.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So next topic is potential due to line charge. It will take another 5-10 minutes. Then it is next potential due to surface charge, and potential difference due to infinite line charge. Okay. So that we will take up in the next session. In today's class, we have covered potential. We have covered an example at the beginning with the concept of principle of superposition. Then later we moved on to potential calculation when reference is other than infinity, and we have written the equation there that VA is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught RA plus C. This is the equation for calculation of potential if the reference is not at infinity. Then we have solved one example on potential calculation which is not the reference which is not at infinity. Then we'll look into the other topics in the next session. Lohit, any difficulty here? Lohit? Any problem in understanding today's class? Okay, fine. Right. Karthik Patil? Karthik? Any
No, sir.
problem in understanding? Clear today's discussion?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay. Ankita?
Yes, sir.
Was it clear today's discussion? Any problem in understanding?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Channabasava? Any problem in understanding? No? Okay.
No, sir.
Right. Ilyas Ahmad?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Understood. Good. Joslino? Miranda? Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Understood, Rohan, today's discussion?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. Sagar Talikeri? Sagar?
Yes, sir.
Any problem in understanding? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Sania?
Yes, sir.
Anything not clear in today's discussion, Sania?
No, sir. Understood.
Understood. Okay. Shubham Bekwadkar?
Yes, sir.
Was it understood today's concepts, points, the
Yes, sir.
derivations?
Yes, sir.
Understood. Okay. Numericals understood, Shubham?
Yes, sir.
Numericals?
Everything clear.
Clear. Okay, fine. Okay. Suraya Banu?
Yes, sir.
Was it clear? Today's derivations, numericals, various concepts? Clear. Okay, fine. Okay, students, then we'll continue in the next class. What about any extra classes? When to conduct the extra classes, students? When shall we conduct the extra classes? Apart from the normal schedule, when shall we conduct the extra classes, students? Rutvik?
Rutvik is here.
Yes, sir.
When to conduct the extra classes apart from normal schedule? When shall we take some extra classes, 1 or 2 extra classes? Shall we, if we go ahead, then it will be good. You'll think and let me know in tomorrow's class,
Saturday.
or we'll tell now. Saturday shall I take? Okay, afternoon, Saturday afternoon.
Sir, we will once again discuss and we will
sir.
inform.
Yes, fine. You just discuss among yourselves and please let me know in the next class.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.